Okay, imagine this. Turning all that festive cheer you see around the holidays into, well, some pretty significant income. And maybe without even touching any tinsel yourself.
Ah, right.
Based on some really interesting stuff you shared, especially that thread on Reddit, we're doing a deep dive today. We're looking into the holiday light installation hustle.
Mm-hmm. It's a fascinating one. Seasonal, yes, but surprisingly profitable.
Exactly. And our mission today is to really unpack the how and the why. How can this actually pull in, say, $500 or even up to $2,000 per house?
Yeah, what makes it pick?
We want to explore what makes it such a bright prospect for anyone looking to maybe light up their earnings.
Good one.
So to really get this opportunity, you have to think about that seasonal surge, right? Winter hits,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly homes just start glowing everywhere. You see it transforming neighborhoods.
You really do. It's a visual thing, big time.
But it's not just decoration, is it? It's a signal. It signals huge market demand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The core problem, or maybe the opportunity, like you said,
Yeah.
is that so many homeowners, they want those amazing, elaborate displays, the ones that make people stop and look.
Right, the Instagram-worthy ones.
Exactly. But they just don't have the time. Or maybe the skill. Or, let's be honest.
The patience. Definitely the patience. I mean, untangling those lights every year in the cold. Forget it.
That's precisely it. That exact feeling. That's the opening for an installer.
Okay.
And what's great here is suddenly your ladder, a bit of creativity, some, elbow grease,
Uh-huh.
those become your essential tools, your assets. You're basically stepping in to fill this need people have but often just can't manage themselves. Or, frankly, prefer not to.
Okay, so the demand is clearly there.
Yeah.
People want the sparkle without the struggle. But
Right.
how do you turn that into a business that commands, top dollar?
Right.
We saw this model mentioned on Reddit's startup ideas called Light Pro. Sounds professional.
It is. And that's the key. This isn't just like throwing a few strands up. It's positioned as a premium high-end service.
Premium. Okay, so that explains the price tag. $500 to $2,000 per home.
That's a big part of it, yes. But it's also about how they operate. It's designed to build recurring clientele, people who come back year after year.
Recurring revenue. That's the dream. So what's the actual mechanic? How does this Light Pro model work day to day?
Well, what's really interesting is it's sort of full-service nature. Customers often come in and they have maybe just a vague idea. I want it festive,
Not very specific.
Not at all. So the service jumps in there. It offers complete design solutions, not just lights, but like thinking about the house's architecture.
Oh, interesting. Like highlighting features.
Exactly. Mapping lights to specific features, maybe suggesting themes, winter wonderland or something classic, even specific color palettes or layouts for the best look.
So much more involved than just hanging lights.
Way more. And then they handle the entire life cycle, the professional installation, obviously, then the takedown after New Year's. And, crucially, storage.
They store the lights for you.
They do, often in climate-controlled conditions. So next year, it's all ready to go again.
Okay, I see the appeal now. That full service. It makes the repeat business almost automatic, doesn't it?
It really does. Clients often sign up for annual contracts because why wouldn't you? It's so convenient. And the result is usually way better than DIY.
Yeah.
So it's this kind of neat blend, creative work, design, plus just sheer convenience. That's what justifies that premium price.
That makes a lot more sense. But still, for someone listening, paying maybe $2,000 for lights you could technically hang yourself, it might seem a bit steep.
Sure, I got that perspective.
So what's the real fundamental reason this works so well? Why is it so lucrative? Is there some, psychological thing going on?
I think it hits on two really powerful things. First, there's a strong emotional connection. Holidays. They just hit people in the feels, right?
Nostalgia, family, all
Exactly. People have this deep desire for that festive, beautiful environment. They want that magic, but maybe don't know how to create it, or lack the tools, or the time.
Okay, emotion. What's the second thing?
Efficiency and convenience.
Yeah.
Pure and simple. Because it's seasonal, people really want a one-and-done service. No hassle.
Ah, the hassle factor again, the ladder, the cold.
Precisely. Think about balancing on a wobbly ladder, freezing, trying to get clips onto gutters you can barely reach. Nobody enjoys that part. That's the pain point you're solving.
Right, so you're not just charging for labor.
No, not at all. You're selling the mood, the perfect lighting, the, perfection of a display without any of the owner's effort. A hassle-free holiday.
That's a strong value proposition.
Very strong. And it's surprisingly scalable, too. If you get smart about it, maybe use some simple software for booking, follow-ups.
Like a CRM or scheduling tool.
Yeah, exactly. You can manage a growing client list pretty efficiently. Turn it into a really significant year-end windfall.
Okay, that paints a really compelling picture. So for our listeners who are maybe now picturing themselves setting up these amazing displays, what are the first real steps?
Let's make it practical.
Yeah, like a quick start blueprint. How do you get this off the ground?
Okay, first up, marketing. You got to
Yeah.
find customers. You could literally start by scouting neighborhoods, look for areas where people clearly invest in their homes, maybe already have some decorations,
Makes sense. Go where the market is.
or use social media, local
Hmm.
Facebook groups, maybe Instagram showcasing some potential designs. Get the word out locally.
Okay, marketing. Then what? Getting clients.
Client acquisition, right. A really good tactic is offering free consultations. Go out to the house
Free. Why free?
because it's your chance to pitch. It's not just a chat. You're there to sell them on a vision. You can suggest those themed installs tailored right to their home. Make it personal.
Ah, okay. Use the consultation as the sales meeting.
Mhm.
Smart. What about the service itself?
Definitely bundle things. Don't just offer installation. Combine the design, the install, the takedown, and yes, the storage. Package it all
This
together.
whole Light Pro model.
Pretty much. And aim for annual contracts if you can. Yeah. Locks in that recurring revenue.
Got it. And equipment. What do you actually need?
You need to invest smartly here. Don't skimp. Reliable equipment is key. Good, sturdy ladders, maybe fiberglass if you're near power lines. Lots of different kinds of clips because gutters and roof lines vary.
Right. Timers.
Definitely timers. Smart ones are great.
Yeah.
And good quality lights. LEDs are standard now, durable, energy efficient. Maybe look at pre-bundled sets to make installs faster.
Okay. Good equipment. And finally, the big one, pricing.
Crucial.
Yeah.
You need to price smartly. Remember, this is premium. Based on that Reddit info and other examples, the average cost per visit, per install cycle, seems to be around $1,000 to $1,500.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so think about that potential, even if you only get, say, 10 clients in your first season.
You've hit 5 figures already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just highlights how profitable each project can be with the right model and pricing.
So yeah, we've definitely uncovered a pretty bright opportunity here. This whole idea of turning twinkle lights into actual serious income. I bet it's sparking some ideas for people listening.
Absolutely. And, there's so much more you could dig into beyond just getting started.
Like what?
Well, how do you really scale this? What about the off-season? Could you pivot to, say, landscape lighting or event lighting to keep income flowing year-round?
Ah, diversifying.
Or maybe bundling holiday lights with other decor services, wreaths and garlands, that sort of thing. Maximize that customer relationship.
Interesting angles.
It really raises a question for you, the listener, to think about.
Mm-hmm.
How could you take a seemingly seasonal idea like this and maybe transform it into something more sustainable, something that works all year?
That's a great question to ponder. We certainly hope this deep dive has, well, illuminated some new opportunities for you or sparked some creative ideas to mull over.